Okay.
Hey guys.
Hey.
We're here again. Eugene and Andrea, your relationship strategist, the builder and educator, helping you navigate life's most important goals, your relationship. Today's power couple quickie is, wait, is it me?
Is it just me?
Oh, it's something else.
Something?
Yes.
Something changed?
Hey,
Otis. Something going on?
Something off?
What's going on here?
Today we're going to be discussing proximity in relationships.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, how you guys doing? Proximity in relationships.
Yeah.
So you feel like clouded, convoluted, like
Let me
stuff.
explain. I got this. This
Go
is
ahead.
me.
This is you.
This is me.
Go ahead. Talk about it.
Okay. Give me my moment. Thank you. Do not interrupt me.
All right.
Okay.
You got it. It's all you.
Just don't say anything.
Hey, Omar.
Don't say anything. Okay, so I'm going to tell a truth about myself. I'm going to tell something that's true about myself. Hey Astrid, I am, when people say I'm called to this or I'm called to that, relationships are the thing that I do. They're the thing that I do, but they also make me so uncomfortable.
Hey, Joseph.
They make me super, super uncomfortable. Hey, Anasa, listen, when we're talking about proximity and closeness, I'm willing to bet that people get uncomfortable because when I think about relationships, I think about like a dance. It's like you're learning, like, how things go. Do you call this person? Is this a person, a texter or a caller? When do you know to do a certain thing? Oh, what did it mean when they did that?
Hey, Richard.
Oh my
hey,
goodness. all these different things.
Dad.
Hey, Daddy. Sorry about before. The thing about relationships is they are, I'm just going to admit that my husband doesn't have this problem. My husband is cool with relationships. He likes people like him. They think he's wonderful. Me, on the other hand, I get a little anxious. I get a little anxious because I don't know where things go. I don't know how things flow. I don't know what this means. And I love people, but the proximity thing can get tricky sometimes. And what I know is that I'm not the only one that feels that way. I know that I'm not the only person that feels that. So a lot of times I investigate.
You ain't crazy, baby.
That's what he tells me. Sometimes I'll say, and because he gets along and gets along easily with people, I say, I just don't understand. Because sometimes what happens is things will happen in a friendship, and you start, I don't know, you start wondering, is it me or is it just me or is something off? Is something off? We used to, and it's simple stuff. See, I'm a little, whatever. It's simple stuff. So maybe it's like, oh, I'm used to talking to somebody at this time. And all of a sudden, they're not there. Hey, Thomas. All of a sudden, they're not available. That's fine. It's not a problem. Because I'm still, okay, girl, you can't talk right now. That's fine. Girl, that's good. Or we used to hang out. We go eat lunch together. And all of a sudden, maybe something else comes. And it's like, oh, we just stopped eating lunch together. And I'm sitting here with him like, babe, I just don't understand. I'm still there. I'm still here.
Is it me?
What's wrong? What happened?
Is something
What's
off?
going on? What's going on? Something is off. And he says this to me. What do you say?
You're not crazy.
He just finally would look at me. Drea, you're not crazy.
Well, you're not crazy, but we need to look at our what?
Proximity. We need to look at our proximity.
That's right.
The one thing that I have learned, and the one thing that I encourage people to do, is when you are in situations, when you're in relationships, right? When you're with people, it is like a dance. It is like something where there's an ebb and a flow.
Right.
And sometimes what you're giving, as long as you can give what you're giving, and you feel, and it feels reciprocal, then that feels great and wonderful. But every now and then, something will happen differently.
Yes.
And in those moments, you're trying to figure it out. I don't know what's going on with this. I don't know what's going on with that. What are those points we were talking about?
So it's two things that we're talking about that probably will assist us in helping us get the right proximity,
right.
Which is pushing pause or stepping back.
Yeah, backing up.
Backing
just
up.
A little bit.
Yes.
Okay, so push and pause. Go.
Push and pause is something where, you know, you're taking your time and you're saying, you know what, I need to take a halt. I need to push reset, or if I'm playing a song, taking my hands off the keyboard.
They don't know what that means. My husband,
clearing my mind, clearing the situation so I can get clarity of what is happening in this situation, because something is wrong. I'm off key, and I'm just not feeling right, and it feels like that I'm giving more than receiving in the relationship, and I'm just feeling like
it's off. It's just off. Something is off. For us, it's a literal push pause, right?
Right.
So my husband will be playing the keyboard, and I'm like, ooh, something is off. Can you start that over? That's what I say. Can we start it over? He'll just start, okay, and I said, no, start it over. He'll get quiet, and he'll keep playing. And I literally go to the keyboard and go, dun, 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 dun. I need the music to stop. I'm so confused. There's something going on. It's off. Can we start it over?
Right.
Sometimes we need to just start it over. We need to pause.
It's like getting your place of your origin right back.
Just get it back.
Get that 0-0 origin right back where you need it, because you can feel disrespected. You know, you can feel, like I said, clouded, or like the relationship is going south. So you push pause and let it be okay that the person you're in a relationship with, a partnership, a friendship, say, you know what, this week I'm going to be, you know.
Just give me a minute. I need a minute for myself.
Give me a minute. And that's okay.
I just need a minute. Hey, Savannah. Hey, Tamia. I need a minute for myself. Just give me a minute. Hey, Kelly. I need a minute for myself. Just give me a minute for myself.
That's right.
And that's pushing pause. And there's nothing wrong with that. A lot of times people are like, oh, you know, we've been hurt so much in the past. We're just like, oh, I see how people are going to be. No. The reason why sometimes it's helpful to push pause is for the second thing, so we can back up. Now, I'm looking at my husband. Look at me.
Look at you, sexy.
Yeah, I didn't say that. Look at me.
I'm looking at you.
You're looking at me.
I'm looking at
okay,
you.
So when I'm looking at him, like right now, I have a little peripheral vision. But I mostly see this. I don't know what's in his hand. I can't see what's in his hands. I can't see what he's wearing. I can't see anything. All I see is this. Okay? I see this right now. If someone asked me, well, what's going on? What's that your husband has in his hand? I wouldn't know. If somebody says, well, what is that? Oh, that's so nice, the nice outfit. I can't see it because I'm right here.
Right.
And sometimes we get so close up to people. We love them so hard. I love hard. We so close. We just right here. And we feel what they feel. And we love everything. It's just right here. It's just right here. But after a minute, that's going to be problematic.
That's right.
Look at Larry. Stop looking.
That's right.
After a minute, you're not going to be able to see clearly. So backing up, and I know a lot of times we think backing up, somebody is liking the mess out of this. Yes, backing up, we think of it like, oh, so, you know, so you're trying to be, no. I can't, something is off.
That's right.
And we spend so much time together.
Right. All up in each other's grill.
You know, I know exactly everything. But I can't tell you what's going on because all I see is I'm just here.
You can't you can't regulate. You can't get to see. So that time that you need for yourself to back up, to get understanding, to put stuff into proximity, to put stuff right. Yes, back up for real. Yeah, it is real. Right. Thank you.
That's Tanita.
Yeah.
Oh my God, just don't back up too far.
Yeah,
exactly. So let's show this. So watch this.
Proximity.
Look, but check out. I didn't even have to go that far. Check this out. Check it out. All I needed to do was to chill just a little bit. Okay, so here I am. I'm here.
Show us.
Oh my gosh. Everything. And some of us think this is just like, oh, I loved one. No, we do this like friends can do this. Be all up. Girlfriends, like, oh my God, girl. Oh my God, girl. We do everything together. Okay, so here I am. I'm all in the glory. I'm like, oh my gosh. This is just everything to me. All I have to do is just back up just a little.
Take one step.
When I step back, like to right here.
Yes, right. Back up doesn't mean go away.
It doesn't. Okay, you came closer.
Okay. I got that magnet inside.
Oh my God. Focus. Here we go. All right? You back up. I can see so much.
That's right.
I can see so much. Just one step, just a little bit.
Exactly.
Give me a minute, because I have to see what this is.
So proximity is health and healthy for a relationship.
It is.
And so there are other examples. We had another example like getting kicked.
Just tell it.
Getting kicked in the table. You're under the table and somebody's kicking you, right? Kicking you. And you're looking down like, I know I'm not crazy. I'm feeling somebody kicking me. Then later on you're saying, wait a minute, you kicking me. So if you're feeling violated, if you're feeling, something's coming off.
They might not be trying to do anything.
You make the move.
But something is off.
You do something. You take the challenge. You take the responsibility to step back and take a look.
Just say, wait a minute. Let me look at this. Oh, you're kicking me. Could you stop kicking me?
Yes.
I knew something was off. You're kicking me.
Yes.
Now, the last thing is what you just mentioned. You said, okay, so something can be going on, but, and you notice maybe it's like, wait a minute, they're actually kicking me. They're violating me. That hurts. Ow. Oh.
Right.
And you say, would you stop kicking me? And we're not going into this because this is a totally different thing.
It is.
But there's a personal responsibility in this.
Yes.
Okay? I can either get mad because he says he doesn't want to stop kicking me, or
hey, Frankie,
I can say, oh my goodness, he's kicking me. Let me give him a little more room.
Right.
You were kicking me. I stepped back a little bit. You were kicking me.
Right. And it doesn't even have to be intentional.
It don't have to be intentional or deep or anything.
That's right.
I just stepped back a little bit because you were kicking me.
Right.
They might say, oh man, I'm so sorry. I didn't know that. I didn't mean that. Or they might say, don't be so sensitive.
Exactly.
What, did I hurt you? Oh, okay. That's a whole nother conversation.
It is.
This conversation is about proximity, and it is about personal responsibility, and it is about accepting your responsibility to do the things that you can do. There are things you can control. There are things you cannot control. If it's something that you cannot control,
right.
If you cannot control it, you need to let that go. I can't control him and where he is.
Right.
I can't control wanting him to be what I want him to be. But I can control where I am. And sometimes situations will get uncomfortable. And if they are uncomfortable and you can't put your finger on it, just take a step back.
Yes.
And just look and say, what's going on here that would be affecting us.
That's right.
In a negative way.
And those kind of things of pushing pause and stepping back can help you understand.
Step back.
That's right. Pushing pause.
Pushing pause.
And step back.
Step back.
Because you ain't crazy.
Push pause.
You're not crazy.
Step back.
And you understanding, and it helps bring.
Say that serenity prayer, girl. What is it? God give me the power to change things I can. I can't. And the wisdom to know the difference between the two. What is it, Tanita? The serenity prayer. Choice, yes. But what is the serenity prayer? I've missed one of the words. She ain't about to
type that whole thing.
Okay, well, anyway.
But so understand that you take the power and the choice to either push pause or step back. And bring clarity and things to help, nurture and build up that relationship.
Push pause.
That's right.
Step back.
Are we dancing?
Push pause and step back.
Push pause. Look, she's typing it out now.
Step back. Choose to step back. Choose to pause.
Yes.
Choose the rest. Girl, you better say it.
Choose the relationship.
Because when you get your clarity, then you can do some things better. You can say, oh, and that's how I got there in a weird place to start with.
Yes.
That's good.
That's good. We got it.
Push pause.
A step back. Knowing proximity in relationships can do wonders. Excellent. Yes, do one. And it ain't foreign to step back or push pause. You ain't strange. It ain't all. It's just something that you need to do in order to regulate and get some understanding for yourself. Go ahead, Dr. Dooley. You go dance. Hey, Keisha. We signing off. Eugene and Andrea, your relationship strategist.
Say it one time, baby. Push pause.
A step back.
Bye.